Hey guys, today I have a quick tutorial for you on how to use the Makeup Geek Nightlife pigment that I mentioned in my March favourites. I thought it might be good just to show you how I use it and how it is so quick and easy for me and why I do use it as a go-to in the morning. I can understand that it does totally scare some people with that amount of loose powder as well as the colour, but as you can see on my eyes, it actually hasn't come out that dark at all. It's actually quite lovely. There is a little bit of extra just colours in the crease, but I will show you that as we get into it. Just going to say this video has totally made me start to save up again so I can get Botox in my forehead lines. Totally got so self-conscious while filming this, so please be gentle. Please be gentle. I'm aware that they are there. So this here is a swatch of it on my hand. Obviously, as it is a pigment, you do have to be careful for some fallout. That's where you just make sure you tap your brush before you pop it on your eye to get rid of any loose powder that is going to fall down here anyway. Or that's where a lot of people will also pop their concealer and stuff on after. They'll do their eyes first and then do everything else after. So that way they will not have to worry about that fallout. long as you have something that you use in your crease for blending, that's fine. As long as it's that transition shades, that way it's going to help you blend the Nightlife pigment to that kind of, you know, intermediate. I use that one and that one just to help kind of blend them out. Just something that you have so that way you can get that blended diffused line. It's going to all blend in and look fantastic and lovely. Just in case if you're wondering, the colours that I did use were Peach Smoothie, which a lot of people use, but for good reason. It is really fantastic in the crease. Beaches and Cream, another one that everyone raves about, but as I said, for good reason. I put a little tiny bit of Vanilla Bean in. And then I went in with Purely Naked. And a little bit of Latte. If you are curious, my blush is Spellbound, also from Makeup Geek. Now, if you want, you can also go in with just a little bit of a highlighter in the inner corner. Just going to use Afterglow here, which is also a Makeup Geek pigment. This is the Afterglow pigment. If I can get it back on. The only thing about the pigments, I'm not going to lie, can you see all the sparkle and glitter on my hands? But they are lovely. Just make sure that you try and keep everything clean and wipe everything down. So the brushes that I used was my E35 in the crease, just to get that colour in there to start off with my crease colour. Then I diffused that with my E40, my Sigma E40. Because it's got the synthetic hairs, it just helps diffuse that colour a lot better. Whereas this one helps put the colour down. And also, you don't have to have Sigma brushes. They're just my go-to at the moment. I do love my Eco Tools though. Just any type of flat shader that will help get that pigment on the lid. That's pretty much all that you need. You don't have to use Sigma, as I said. I also have an Eco Tools brush that is very similar to these kind of. So just use what you have and just give it a go. But as I said, the pigments aren't very expensive, so if you're looking at trying them out, have a look-see. There are plenty of tutorials, swatches, stuff like that on the internet. I was quite scared about trying this, but I'm really, really glad that I have it, and I know because of how long it lasts, I know I'm going to have it for a long time, so that's a really fantastic thing to know, especially when you are very budget conscious on your makeup. So if there's anything that you really enjoy, any other pigments, eyeshadows that you think I should try out that are really great in a go-to, in a rush, let me know down below, and I'll have a look and get back to you.